Most women think finding a husband means dating more, swiping harder, or proving themselves to men. But the truth is, chasing love often pushes it further away. And the reason why is because when you operate from desperation, you attract men who match that energy, inconsistent, unsure, and unavailable. That's why manifesting your husband isn't about chasing. It's about aligning your mindset, your standards, and your presence so the right man finds you irresistible without you having to convince him of your worth. The psychology behind this is fascinating. When you chase love from a place of fear or scarcity, your energy broadcasts neediness. And men's subconscious minds are wired to interpret desperate energy as a red flag because it suggests you don't believe you're worthy of love. But when you shift into manifestation mode, operating from wholeness rather than emptiness, you become magnetic to quality men because confidence and self-possession are the most attractive qualities a woman can embody. This isn't about playing games or manipulating outcomes. It's about understanding that love flows toward people who are already complete, not toward those who are trying to use relationships to fill voids in their lives. Hi, I'm Gabriel Hart from My Daily Love, and in this video we'll talk about the 5 specific steps to manifest your husband without chasing love. And once you understand how to align your energy with what you truly want, you'll not only attract quality men naturally, but you'll also be able to inspire genuine commitment without compromising your worth or authenticity. Step number 1. Get clear on the energy you want to attract. The most powerful foundation for manifesting your husband is defining not just his traits, but how you want to feel with him, because your brain filters reality based on the emotional blueprint you provide, and vague desires create vague results. Most women make lists of what they want in a man: tall, successful, funny, kind, but they forget to specify the most important element, the emotional experience they want to create together. Your subconscious mind is constantly scanning your environment for matches to your internal programming. When you get crystal clear about how you want to feel in your relationship, cherished, supported, understood, playful, your brain starts noticing men who could create those feelings. Think of it like programming a GPS. If you tell it somewhere nice, it can't give you directions. But if you specify exactly where you want to go and how you want the journey to feel, it guides you efficiently. The energy you want to attract starts with the energy you cultivate within yourself. If you want to feel cherished, you must first cherish yourself. If you want to feel supported, you must learn to support your own dreams and goals. This clarity becomes your emotional compass, helping you recognize your person when he appears while simultaneously repelling men who can't match that energetic frequency. Step number 2. Embodying wife energy before he arrives. Here's what most women don't realize about attracting a husband. Men respond to the energy you broadcast, not the words you say. So carrying yourself as if you're already in that loving relationship signals to his subconscious that you're the type of woman he wants to build a life with. Wife energy isn't about playing a role or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about embodying the version of yourself who is already living in a loving partnership. Confident, content, purposeful, and open to love without being desperate for it. Men can sense when a woman is operating from girlfriend trying to become wife energy versus woman who knows her worth and would enhance a man's life energy. The first feels like pressure. The second feels like possibility. This means taking care of yourself the way you would want your husband to take care of you. It means making decisions from self-love rather than self-doubt. It means carrying yourself with the quiet confidence of someone who knows she deserves beautiful love. Wife energy also means thinking in terms of partnership rather than conquest. Instead of how do I get him to choose me, you think, are we a good match for building something beautiful together? This shift in perspective is magnetic because it comes from abundance, not scarcity. From what I've seen, women who embody wife energy before marriage attract men who are already thinking about marriage because their energy matches that intention. Step number 3. Stop entertaining almosts. While most women think they need to give men more chances to prove themselves, the most magnetic approach is refusing to waste energy on men who aren't aligned, because boundaries send clear signals to the right man that you know your worth and won't accept less. Almost men are everywhere. The guy who's almost ready for a relationship, almost over his ex, almost sure what he wants. These men consume your time and energy while keeping you in emotional limbo. The psychology of boundaries is powerful because they communicate your standards without you having to explain or defend them. When you consistently refuse to accept breadcrumbs, inconsistency, or half-hearted effort, you train both yourself and potential partners about what you will and won't tolerate. Quality men respect boundaries because they signal emotional maturity and self-respect. They understand that a woman who knows her worth will bring that same clarity and standards to a marriage. Entertaining almosts not only wastes your time, but also lowers your energetic vibration. Every moment you spend hoping he'll change, waiting for him to step up, or making excuses for his behavior is energy that could be invested in living your amazing life. The right man won't require you to lower your standards or accept less than you deserve. He'll meet your standards naturally because he's operating at the same level of emotional maturity and intentionality that you are. When you stop entertaining almosts, you create space for the man who is completely ready, completely available, and completely excited about building a life with you. Step number 4. Live the life you'd share with him now. What if the secret to attracting your husband isn't waiting for him to complete your life, but building such a beautiful life that he feels honored to be invited into it? Most women put their lives on hold while waiting for love, but this approach actually repels quality men because they want to add to an already fulfilling life, not become someone's entire reason for happiness. Building routines, friendships, and self-care practices as if you're already partnered does two powerful things. It makes you genuinely happy, which is magnetic, and it shows potential husbands that you're not looking for someone to fix your life. You're looking for someone to share an already amazing life. Happy women attract happy men because like attracts like. When you're genuinely fulfilled, pursuing your goals, nurturing your friendships, and taking excellent care of yourself, you radiate the kind of positive energy that draws in emotionally healthy partners. This doesn't mean pretending you don't want love or acting like you don't need anyone. It means building a life so rich and meaningful that when your husband arrives, he enhances what's already beautiful rather than filling what's empty. Men want to feel like they're adding value to your life, not solving your problems. When you're already living fully, he gets to be the cherry on top of an already delicious life rather than the entire meal. From what I've seen, women who live fully before marriage create partnerships based on choice rather than need, which leads to much healthier and more sustainable relationships. But here's what most women struggle with when trying to build this independent, fulfilling life. They don't know how to balance being completely happy on their own while still remaining open and available for love when the right man appears. The challenge is finding the sweet spot between being genuinely content alone and being genuinely excited about partnership, without sending mixed signals that confuse quality men about your availability and interest. Understanding this balance is crucial because men need to feel that you want them specifically, not just anyone to fill a role, but they also need to see that you're choosing them from a place of strength rather than desperation. The difference between women who successfully attract marriage-minded men and those who either attract the wrong types or seem too independent to approach often comes down to specific ways they communicate their openness while maintaining their standards. Comment balance, and I'll reveal the 3 specific ways to show you're happily independent but genuinely interested in partnership, and exactly how to signal availability without appearing desperate or needy. Step number 5, trust timing instead of forcing it. Men can sense when you're operating from scarcity and desperation, which triggers their flight response, but they're drawn to women who trust in perfect timing because that energy feels peaceful and attractive rather than pressured and demanding. The energy of force is repulsive to quality men because it suggests you don't trust the natural flow of relationships. When you're constantly trying to make things happen, control outcomes, or speed up his decision-making process, you create pressure that makes him want to escape. Trusting timing doesn't mean being passive or accepting poor treatment. It means doing your part, being your best self, maintaining your standards, building your life, while allowing the relationship to unfold naturally without force or manipulation. This trust in timing comes from understanding that the right person will recognize your value without you having to convince them. You don't need to chase, prove, or perform for someone who is meant for you. Fear energy, the worry that time is running out, that you'll end up alone, that you need to settle, pushes men away because it creates a desperate vibration that feels heavy and unattractive. Trust energy feels light, confident, and magnetic. When you truly trust timing, you stop making decisions from fear and start making them from wisdom. You stop accepting almosts because you believe your person is coming. You stop chasing because you know what's meant for you won't pass you by. The most beautiful relationships happen when 2 complete people choose each other from a place of excitement rather than need. And that only happens when both people trust that love will find them when they're ready. Now here's what I want you to please remember. Once you understand how to manifest your husband through alignment rather than chasing, you'll never again waste energy on the wrong men or settle for relationships that don't serve your highest good. But here's what most women don't expect when they successfully manifest this aligned, confident energy. They start attracting attention not just from potential husbands, but from all types of men who are drawn to their newfound magnetism. The challenge becomes knowing how to dress and carry yourself in ways that specifically attract marriage-minded men while filtering out those who are just looking for casual fun or validation. See, there are specific styles and ways of presenting yourself that communicate wife material to serious men, while other approaches accidentally signal availability for casual relationships only. Understanding the psychology behind how different styles affect male perception can help you attract exactly the type of attention you want while repelling what you don't. So, if you want to discover the specific ways to dress and carry yourself that drive quality men crazy with desire for commitment, then our new video will reveal the exact styles that make men think, "I need to marry this woman." Please click on the video that's showing on the screen right now, and you'll see the 8 irresistible styles women wear that drive men crazy.